with Coach Tina Barrett, Associate Head Coach for Men's and Women's Golf. Coach, if you could just recap the spring slate for women's golf and the success and all the tournaments so far, followed by a few questions.
Yeah, sure. It's been a good spring so far. A few ups and downs, but a lot of ups, and so that's kind of all we're looking for, working our way into conference. And we started the season in San Diego. Played okay the first day. Second day was amazing. Really our best round of the year, I think, maybe. Statistically wise, we had 2 players shoot 68 that tournament. So we shot 8 under as a team, which was amazing and super fun. And that was a good field, and it really showed like our potential. We didn't play as well the last day, but I was super pleased with that, especially just coming off we're in northern Colorado. It's coming off and going to a nice warm weather place was good. We went to Texas next, and that was super fun. We had 2 players play really well, and we're in contention to win the tournament actually after the 2 days. And our team actually was right there and in contention to win. We didn't get it done, but a lot of really valuable experience gained. So I was super pleased with that. And then we went spring break. We went to Hawaii, which was so fun. We dodged some poor weather there. We kind of got in between two weather systems, but we got it in, and really a great experience for our players. We had a lot of fun off the course, but played kind of halfway decent on the course, finished kind of where we should have. And then from there we had like kind of a tough travel back in Greeley just for a day, and then back to the East Coast. So kind of tough with the time changes and everything like that. And we didn't play our best, to be honest, in Atlanta, and just some good things to work on. Super pleased with Timber though. She played really well, especially the last day. She played really well really all week, but got it done the last day and moved up into a tie for second. So super exciting for her as a senior to have another chance to win a tournament. And now we have 2 events left. Texas A&M, which is we leave Saturday for. Super strong field, great course where we played last year and had some success. And then conference a couple weeks after that. So I'm excited about the week that we have ahead of practice. We've had 2 great days of practice so far already. And so good week of practice this week. We'll be ready to go.
Coach, you mentioned Timber. She's had a great season from the fall heading into the spring. What have you seen from her that has just been so consistent all year long?
Yeah, the fall she played amazing, had a couple chances to win. She was hitting the ball amazing. This spring she hasn't hit it quite as well, but still like really, really solid player. I don't know, she's just like the person you kind of want on your team as a player and a leader. I'm trying to have her like stay where her feet are. She's going to be sad that she's been here for 4 years. Her brother was here before. She's like just probably the best player ever to play for the Bears. And it's kind of bittersweet to see it coming to an end, but she's doing a great job of staying in the moment. And she's a great player, and so it's fun to see her have some success and all the hard work she puts in.
The Bears have demonstrated great depth in several tournaments, J.C. Hartman, Samantha Columbine specifically. What have you seen from them and their preparation to always be in contention and help the Bears position well? Yeah,
for sure. It's fun to see. They were, obviously freshmen last year, sophomores this year, and they're going to be the future of our team going forward. After after Timber and Carol leave, and so Sam in particular, she's a super strong ball striker, hits it super super far, and so she has pretty much unlimited potential. JC too, like super steady. I think that's what really helps her, and if she can make a few putts, she can score low. We've also had a good contribution from Caro, our other senior, with some good rounds here and there. And then also Liv Solinek has played really well for us this year too. Better, definitely improving from last year, and has a lot of potential as well. So.
And lastly, Coach, you mentioned the upcoming tournament, strong field. Always look forward to that one. How does that tournament kind of prepare you for a conference down the road and here in a few weeks?
Yeah, for sure. I think it sets us up really well because the course is difficult. So playing a difficult course is always a great test and seeing what you have to work on. And then also like playing against a strong field is always going to give you great experience, and knowing that we can compete against a strong field, it gives our players confidence.